Alright, so the premise is pretty simple. I have strength 100, and I need to beat the game. This should be pretty easy, but at the same time, if I get lackluster at all and start clowning around, I probably won't be able to win. So let's get right into it. As always, the first step is just to get some wood. I started this challenge by getting some wood, making a wooden pickaxe, and mining up stone for a pickaxe, axe, and a couple of furnaces. I mined up some coal and then got more wood, made a smoker, and killed a ton of cows for food. Then I found a gigantic cave and jumped down into the water. Alright, so I think my next step is just to get some iron, because since I have strength 100, it won't be all that difficult in the nether, but I still need iron to get there, so it's iron time. I then went around gathering up resources like iron, and once I had a lot of it, I set it to smelting as well as cooking my food. After that, I went around looking for something inside the cave that might be useful. You know, strength 100 is actually pretty cool. Oh, a potato! When my iron was done smelting, I made a shield, a pickaxe, and a bucket. I got water for the bucket, and I got a chest plate and flint and steel as well. On my adventure, I also found more iron, which I smelted and made leggings and a helmet out of. Then it was time for me to try to get to the nether. Alright. Now, once my gold is done smelting, I think it's finally time to just find some lava and get to the nether. I dilly-dallied.
Don't dilly-dally.
Yeah, I know, old Englishman. For long enough. So now it's time to go to the nether. I ran around the cave for a long time, but I wasn't able to find any lava pool. I did mine up a ton of iron, and when I gave up on the lava pool, I decided to dig straight down. This led me almost immediately to a lava pool, and after making a quick portal and setting some gold to smelt, I realized I had one problem. I didn't have any obsidian in case I needed to double travel in the nether. So I had to rectify that by mining for diamonds. I found another lava pool, turned it to obsidian, found diamonds, made a pickaxe, mined up a ton of obsidian, gathered up all of my smelted iron, and then it was time to return to my portal. Now I just hope there's a fortress nearby. Please don't be a basalt delta. Oh my goodness. Fortress. Once my terrible frame rate returned to normal, I traded with piglins but didn't get anything I needed. After that, it was time to strategize exactly how I was going to go about getting blaze rods without any fire resistance. Great. Oh well. Time to go up there and get some blaze rods. I ended up towering up, making a tunnel underneath the spawner, and taking out the blazes without having to fight them at all. This didn't go perfectly every single time, but in the end, there were few incidents before I had enough rods. In fact, I had 11 rods, which was a lot more than enough. At that point, I was ready to get out of the fortress and go find some pearls. And now I run away. Because that's what you do when you don't want to be killed by blazes. Okay, see ya, blazes. I am going off in search of a warped forest. My quest to find a warped forest was entirely unsuccessful. In fact, I found a crimson biome, I found a soul sand valley, and I stumbled across a bastion while inside of the soul sand valley. Oh, a bastion. You know, if I knew anything about bastions, I might be willing to risk this. But considering how little I know about them, I don't know which bastion type this is. After deciding to leave the bastion untouched and unharmed, I ran around looking for a warped forest again. This time, after what felt like ages, I finally found one. And once I found a warped forest, I got right to slaughtering endermen for their balls. I mean pearls. Alright, now let the ball harvest begin. And although the ball harvest did commence, I could not get a single pearl, despite killing a ton of endermen. It got to the point where I was almost giving up hope. I have killed 10 endermen and I can't get a pearl. I should have at least 4 by now, but I persevered, and eventually the Minecraft gods must have had mercy on me. Yes. Yes. I have 1 ender pearl. 1. That took 1,000,000 years. But once I got 1 pearl, the rest of them just started coming.
Excuse me, what the actual
And yes, I do call them ender balls, and I said coming at the same time. So now you have to think about that as you listen to Enderman dying ASMR. 1 more pearl and I'm out of this place. Are you the chosen one? He was the chosen one.
You were the chosen one!
Let's go back to the overworld. Let's go home. Or to the overworld, whichever one. I emerged in a cave and dug my way up to the surface. It was nighttime, but I was able to find some sheep, make a bed, and sleep through the night. When I woke up, it was time to go find the stronghold. And now we throw. They're going that way. And it broke. Awesome. While running towards the stronghold, I came across a village where I found a ton of hay bales, made a ton of bread, made a fletching table, and then traded with the fletcher, giving it sticks for emeralds and emeralds for arrows. Then I continued on my way to the stronghold, throwing more and more eyes, until eventually the eye went straight down. Let me just swim up real quick. I'm not gonna die like that. Then I dug straight down and found the stronghold. This is actually so cool right here. Come here, bro. Are you kidding me? Once inside the stronghold, I looted a few chests and found the portal room pretty quickly. Then all I had to do was fill in the portal and go into the end. It is now time to go to the end and defeat the dragon with Strength 100. So let's go. We're gonna just take this out for safety. Alright, dragon. You and me have a date with death. Nice. Come on, dragon. It's you and me, and I'm gonna win. Wow, that really does do a lot of damage. If anyone was wondering, no, the bow shot does not have strength on it. It's just a regular bow shot. However, perhaps I could just... Oh, or maybe not, I guess. The dragon apparently does not want to be hit when it's inside of its little cubicle. Oh, that was almost bad. The dragon's still doing a number on my health. Turns out that even when you're super strong, sometimes things can hurt you. Huh. Sounds like a life lesson. Oh, it's perching. Oh my gosh. It's a one hit. I could have done that the whole time. You're telling me I could have done that the whole time? Well, we completed the challenge. Strength 100. One-shot the Ender Dragon. Honestly, this should have been a lot easier. I kind of made it harder than it needed to be. So at this point, all we have to do is get the dragon egg. And now that we have the dragon egg, there's only one thing left to do. Yeah, no. We're going to just jump in the void because that's where I belong. Ha. You thought. You really thought. No, the only thing left to do is just go through the portal.